Whether or not you have a formal change control process or not, it's important to capture and thoroughly document the changes that occurred during the life of your project. Basic information will include the name and/or number of the project, the name of the individual or team making the request, the date the request was submitted for consideration, and the date the change is needed. Indicate whether that's a required date or a target date. In providing a description of the change, be sure to include as much detail as possible so that the assessors have a full picture of what is actually being requested and hopefully eliminate any confusion when it comes time to implement the change if approved. In documenting the details of why the change is now being requested, you can include such things as any events that have transpired since requirements definition. Maybe new industry regulations have just been finalized. Perhaps a requirement was missed during scope definition, or just that new information is now available that wasn't previously. It could even be related to a third party making a change that now necessitates a change by your team. Those assessing the change request will want to understand any impact to the project, such as any benefits realized or even issues resolved. If there are groups outside the project team that will be affected by the change, be sure to list them by name, and also include at least a high-level plan for notifying each affected area. If the requested change will extend the due date of the overall project, determine whether or not any temporary solutions are available to keep the original schedule intact. If so, include the plan to transition from the temporary solution to the permanent solution. Any impact to the project budget should be detailed and include both internal as well as external expenses. For any expenses related to a third party, be sure to check the contract for things such as hourly rate and approval process. Remember, the more information you can provide up front, the better equipped the assessors will be in making an informed decision on the change request. I also included this month as a template to help you get started in documenting your change request. I hope you find it helpful.